Bang Jungkook was in Times Square. Why didn't we go
Don't
and
even.
stalk him?
That is my husband. Don't even.
He's my husband, too, so calm your shit.
We're gonna have to take this outside. Excuse us.
Come on, let's go. Next on our playlist is Bangtan Boys with No More Dream.
She is very passionate about this one.
Yeah.
I think the Bangtan Boys are a really interesting mixture. You could tell they have a lot of different influences.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I see a lot of Big Bang in them. I see a little Block B in them. It reminds me of some American hip-hop songs I've heard, too.
Well, that's what I like about them. Like,
Mhm.
they're like, yep, we're here for the hip-hops.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, woo, hip-hop, yeah! Just like that, because I don't have a hip-hoppy bone in my body. But doesn't mean I can't enjoy it. So, K-pop, hip.
Mm-hmm.
K-hip. I don't know.
Korean. You can just say Korean hip-hop music.
The music video was whatever, right? But the song, like, stayed with me. Like, at first I was like, okay, they're interesting, but forget it. By the time their performance came around, I was like, I want big house, big cars, and big rings, but session and I don't have any big dreams.
Next up, we have Bad Boys by TheDoubleDoubleCombo.
Baby, come on, come on, come on, come on, na 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 na.
Who we sort of kind of love.
So they kind of probably do.
They're so quirky, and their covers are so entertaining and good.
Their YouTube covers are the bomb.
Any group that utilizes their YouTube channel is good in my book.
Yeah.
And I love it. It has such a Spanish feel to it.
Yeah, I enjoy the Latin flair. Like the whole Viva la... No, it's not Viva la Vida Loca. It's Viva
La Loca Loca.
Viva la Loca Loca. So, I mean, I guess it couldn't exactly do Viva la Vida Loca. But
then sued. I love the button-up shirts.
Yeah.
And the shimmying.
Yeah, I
so
feel like they're like in
shimmying.
like a cabana club.
So much shimmying.
So much shimmying.
But I love it. It's like the perfect summer song.
Yeah.
And Hambyul speaks fluent English.
With the awesome Australian accent.
So we don't
need we say more.
We don't even need translations on their YouTube channel. It's awesome. So TheDoubleDoubleCombo gets 2 very enthusiastic thumbs up from me. How about from you?
Make it 4, friend.
Next.
So next up we're going to be talking about Sistar's Give It To Me.
Give it to me, give it to me. Give it to me, give it to me.
I love that Sistar does sexy so well. They just do it right. Because I feel like there are a lot of groups that really try to do the sexy concepts, but it just feels like they are purposely trying to push it and like purposely trying to make themselves look different. But with Sistar, it's so just natural. Like, yeah, we are this sexy.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
I really like the song. And then on top of that, they had like a really cool performance-esque, like very based on performance. But I know that their performances are like freaking entertaining. And it just looks of high quality, you know? Like, it's not like something that sounds like whatever.
And they just have such great stage presence. I love their stage presence.
Yeah.
I think they're some of the most charismatic artists in the K-pop scene right now. They just dominate, and I love it.
Yeah.
Girl power.
Girl power!
Alright. Yeah. Next up, we have a group that's very near and dear to our hearts, B.A.P. with their smooth, jazzy song, Coffee Shop. Which was so refreshing.
Yeah.
It just was. I think my favorite thing about it was how just not flashy it was.
I really wish we could have recorded a reaction to it.
See, here's the thing, guys. It came out when we were both really sick. And we just couldn't make a reaction to it.
I know.
So we were very upset about that. On top of being sick, we couldn't react to that.
So it was just, I mean, I was just fangirling in my bed. But I thought it was freaking awesome. I loved, okay, like, aside from the song, the music video was so cool. I liked it was really laid back, but then they're in all these different places, so it was like visually enticing.
It really was not about the style or the concept, it was just about the music, and I loved that. Because, I mean, one of my favorite things about K-pop in general is that so much of it is meant to be seen. It's not just about being heard, it's about being seen, but I really do like those songs that pull back and are just about the music. And that's really what this was, even though it was very visually appealing and like a nice video to watch because it was so scenic.
Yeah.
It was mainly just about the song, and I loved that. And it was nice and refreshing away from all that flashy dancing in a box type stuff.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
I give them lots of credit for that because it's nice to do that every once in a while.
A lot of the songs that we talk about are very fast paced and like in your face. So it was like nice to be like take a breather and hear B.A.P's wonderful coffee shop song. And you know, like some people were like, nah, it's not their style. But I'm like, that's totally fine with me. I am okay with them wanting to do. They don't need to be in my face all the time.
You know what I find very interesting? The fact that they were able to walk around major cities in the U.S. without being attacked by fangirls. What are they doing? And they should give that advice to the SM managers.
I know. What? Wait a minute. Like, why weren't we there when they were in Times Square?
I don't know.
Bang Young-gook was in Times Square. Why didn't we go?
Don't
and
even.
Stalk him?
That is my husband. Don't even.
He's my husband too. So calm your shit.
We're gonna have to take this outside. Excuse us.
Come on, go. So last up on our June playlist is a little bit different because I wouldn't quite call it K-pop per se, but they are the OSTs from the Korean drama Shark.
And if you don't know what OST is, it's original soundtrack.
Yeah.
And
so basically what plays like behind, what plays in the background like during scenes in the drama. If you don't know, I'm sure you do know.
I'm sure you do know. We have been watching Shark avidly. If you watch dramas and you're looking for a good one, I recommend it. Do you recommend it?
Oh my god, do I recommend Shark. So far, it has made me laugh. It has made me cry. It has made me furious. And that's what you call a good Korean drama.
So we highly recommend it, and then to make it even more amazing, the OSTs are really, really good, and I feel like they're the perfect mood setters. And one of them, that's called Between Heaven and Hell, is by B.A.P.
Yeah.
She's one of the queens of K-pop.
Yeah.
And I think that she did an amazing job with that OST. I love the lyrics to it, too.
Yeah. Truly, I've listened to these OSTs as much as I'm listening to the other songs on this playlist. So,
which I'd say is pretty rare. I mean, there's a handful of OSTs that I've listened to in the past, but it's pretty rare that I listen to OSTs this frequently.
Yeah. The best dramas have really good OSTs to back them up.
There's nothing quite like a good mood setter.